Good morning, good afternoon, and welcome back to Watching Chickies. Now here on day 158 of our broadcast. And Watching Chickies is the daily live stream here on Reddit, and then later YouTube, about the lives and development of these 3 young chickens. And right now, the chickies are just enjoying a bit of a sand bath. Oh my, got something stuck in my throat. They're just enjoying a sand bath here in the corner, while our little Stormy keeps watch. Kagome and Braveheart are really both just luxuriating back there. Kagome just seems so content. Oh my. Happy little eyes closed there. And sand going everywhere, but that's alright, girls. I will be cleaning that up right after you. And Stormy, our little rooster's just having a little meal in the corner before going back over to check up on the girls. Oh my. Such fluffy girls right at the moment. Dear, oh dear. How you guys doing? How you doing? Just yesterday, Braveheart actually laid an egg here in their little sand bath. And now here she is, just luxuriating in the sand, spreading it all around as she does a few little flexes. And Kagome is rolling around next to her. And these 3 chickens are actually members of our family and friends for life, so they will never be eaten. They are here to have nice, long, and happy lives. They make lovely little companions. Stormy is definitely keeping a watch on the girls right now as they take a bath. He's on just his little guard duty as he marches back and forward. And the girls, well, they just have such a fun time of it. Just putting as much sand next to them as possible, and then fluffing up their feathers just to get all of the grains just right in between all of the layers right there. And sand bathing, dust bathing, all of this is natural behavior for chickens. This is one of the ways that they keep clean in the wild. It's a way for them to deal with any potential sort of like dust mites, any mites, any parasites. It helps them get rid of dried skin. It's kind of like an exfoliant that they're doing right now. And then they finish off by doing a lot of preening, just getting all those little bits of sand out. Oh, and thank you, Night46. I hope you have a lovely day as well. And Stormy, since you're not involved in taking a bath right now, how about you come here with Dad? Here you go, my little rooster. Here you go. Now this will get you a bit of a better look at the girls while they're having their sand bath. Or you could just put your head down for a bit of a cuddle there. Oh my, such a fluffy Braveheart. And Yeetus and W. Letus. Yes, Braveheart has actually laid 2 eggs. She laid her first egg 5 days ago now, and then yesterday she laid her second egg. So we're quite proud of her. She was a bit ahead of schedule. She laid her first egg at 5 months, and we weren't really expecting it until she was 6 months old. And of course, Stormy doesn't lay any eggs because he's our little rooster. There you go, my big fluffy boy. There you go. So the weather today looks like it's a bit overcast. The chickies got a bunch of sun yesterday, and we also have been supplementing their sun with UV lights, just to help them with anything that they're missing. Even though it's a bit overcast, the temperatures are a little bit higher today, so I think we might manage to get them outside for a bit, which would be nice. So the 2 eggs that Braveheart has had so far, both are not fertilized. Our little boy Stormy here has not been successful in matters of love. He's been trying, bless him, but the girls haven't been responding yet. So any of the eggs that they would be laying now would not be able to develop into little chickies. Once Stormy is successfully going through the act of love, then, well, we will be looking into hatching probably 2 new chickies in the future. And there are our fluffy girls. Oh my, they just synchronized that movement. Synchronized sand bathing. Oh my, oh my. I do love just how much fun they have just playing in the sand. Well worth it. Yeah, Stormy's having a nice time, just relaxing in my lap. He's just laid himself down, and I'm just giving him some nice gentle pets. Silky chickens, even the roosters, can be lovely little lap birds. They just appreciate the warmth of your lap. They appreciate gentle pets. And, you know, they can be so laid back. And Braveheart and Kagome there. Well, they are just really enjoying the bath time. As you can see, they're fluffing up their feathers, continuously just spreading out more and more sand across their feathers. I never want to interrupt the girls' sand time. That would probably annoy them to no end. It's a very special time for them, and Dad would not get in the way of that. I mean, why would you? They look so happy right now. Just fluffing up their feathers and being their best little selves. There you go, Kagome. There you go. And Braveheart, just rubbing your head right against the sand. And Memento Mori, you're right, it's a little chicken spa day today. While Kagome and Braveheart get their baths, well, it's our little Stormy that gets all the pets. But that's alright. It's lovely to see how content you are just getting a few pets. He knows that the girls are busy, and he doesn't want to interrupt them. Oh, yeah. I think, you know, if I could just give them a giant sand pit to play in, they would be so, so happy. I think one of my projects maybe for next summer is just turning the old play set that we have in the backyard, getting rid of the actual play set itself and just filling it all in with fresh sand. I think they would quite love that. Oh, that's nice. MZ threat. Father-son bonding time. Yeah. There you go, my little Stormy. There you go. Just happily watching the girls from up here, getting a few pets from Dad. Our happy little fluffy silky rooster. Oh yeah. Well, I think all of our little chickies are spoiled to a degree. We like to give them lots of treats. We give them lots of pets. We try to make sure that they are comfortable at all times. These are definitely not working animals. But, you know, they are our lovely, precious pets, members of our family and friends for life, so that's why we treat them this way. Yeah. Oh, such happy chickies. Yeah. Oh, the two girls have just bonded so closely there. And I have my little man here. So today is a very good day. How you doing, Stormy? How you doing? I know you don't like the sand bath nearly as much as the girls. And that's because you have all of these fluffy feathers. It must take forever to get all of the sand out of all of these. But you've been doing such a good job with the upkeep of your feathers, my little boy. There we go. Yeah, I think there's going to be another floof soon. Luxuriating in the sand. Oh, and what's that, Stormy? What's that? Yeah, that's Braveheart, and that's Kagome, the two girls of your life. And I'm so glad that we have this little sand bath for them in the corner because they just love it. If anything, we might try to look into getting a bigger one in the future. This is like just big enough that Braveheart and Kagome can have a lot of fun there. But if our flock is going to get any bigger, maybe we need a bigger sand container in here. Oh, and night 46, turkeys. Well, I'm not sure if we have the space for turkeys now. I'd have to look into see if there would be any regulations on turkeys, because I know we have regulations for chickens in our neighborhood. We can have up to 8 chickens and 1 rooster. So our small flock of 3 so far has just been doing well. Yeah, Stormy? Oh, a little chicken yawn there. Did you want to go see the girls? Little hop. Yeah, you just want to see how they're doing? Oh, dear. And the girls just stop, and they're just looking at Stormy. I don't think they're going to move over for you, Stormy. I think they're having too much fun over there. Yeah? Oh, that's all right, Stormy. You could do a bit of preening in front of them. Maybe they'll like what they see. What do you think, girls? And neither of them are looking at him. Oh, well. It's nice just to see all 3 of them getting along. The girls relaxing in the bath, and Stormy, well, Stormy watching from a distance. Yeah, I think the girls have warmed up to him a bit. There have been a couple of times in the past few days where Braveheart seemed like she was a little more amenable to his mating dances. But each time Stormy got a little bit too excited and ended up grabbing Braveheart's wings, which she did not like. So I think it's just a matter of time until he really wins them over. And they see him more than just an odd little fluffy chicken, and they see him as a proper rooster and a proper sort of mating companion. So, pure breed hippie, the chickens are just in their play area right here. They sleep in this room that we've devoted to the pet chickens. and they sleep in here at night to keep themselves safer from local predators. We have things like raccoons in our area. We have foxes, and it's a little bit safer to have them sleep inside as opposed to out. Oh my, Braveheart came out of her bath. Is bath time over already? Oh dear, Braveheart, oh dear. So the chickens, they spend the broadcast time in here. They spend their nights in here. Oh, Stormy's doing a little mating dance. And otherwise, they go outside to their outdoor coop. The only time when we don't take them out is when the weather is a little bit too cold, when there is rain or snow that might otherwise bother them. And crying guitar. Yes, this is a sand bath full of nice, cleaned beach sand right here. The girls have been taking a bit of a sand bath together. Braveheart decided she wanted to get out a little bit early. Oh! And there is our Kagome. She leapt out as well. There we go. Oh, and night. Well, I'm sorry that your eggs didn't hatch. The embryo developed, but they never hatched. Oh dear, oh dear. So it's a little bit colder today. You might be able to see there, it's quite a bit overcast. So I'm gonna see what the temperature is like at the end of the broadcast. We'll still probably have the chickens out for a few hours today. And hopefully they find it a nice time. Oh, hello there, Braveheart. Did you have such a lovely bath there? Yeah? Talking to Dad? Oh yeah, Dad's wearing a hoodie today. I know, he has these things right here you want to play with. Oh my. There you go, there you go. Yeah, you have all of those little bits of sand in between your feathers right now. Good thing checking in with Dad. And Stormy, are you happy that the girls are out of the bath? Yeah? You were flapping your wings just a second ago. Flap, 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 flap. Oh, and Miss Kagome. Hello, hello. Oh, Braveheart spreading sand all over me. Well, this is part of the process of her having a sand bath. And I guess today she decided, you know what, Dad, you could use a bit of sand as well. I have filmed them outside before, MZ Threat, though my connection outside is, well, there's a lot to be desired there. It's a lot worse than here. So, you know, it's a lot better just to try to stay here, stay close to the Wi-Fi, and we can do these broadcasts a lot more steadily. But yes, we have shown the outside. We have shown their outdoor coop. Ooh, Gesundheit there, little Braveheart. Gesundheit. Well, have a good night's sleep there, night 46. And it's just a lot of preening action going on now. Stormy's kind of mirroring the girls as they get rid of all of these little bits of sand in between their feathers. And it's all just the process of them getting nice and clean now. There you go, little one. There you go. And occasionally, one of the reasons why we do have cleaned beach sand is you might see Braveheart occasionally actually eat a little bit of sand, and she's just using that as excess grit. Chickens do like to eat these very tiny, small pieces of stone, and that helps their digestion process. The grit just helps break down their food, and eventually just passes through their system. Hello there, Mr. Fluffy. Hello. See a little bit of wind pick up outside, so we'll see. I think there's a chance for a little bit of rain later today. So I'll just need to keep an eye on the forecast very, very carefully. A little scratch there from Kagome, a little bit of a bite to eat. And the chickens are quite happy. There you go. Oh, I just got hit in the face with a wave of sand from that fluff. From Braveheart just fluffing up her feathers there. Oh my. Crying guitar, they definitely have quite a large mass of feathers. It definitely makes them seem a bit bigger than they actually are. You can see Braveheart is really just fluffing up her feathers here. And yeah. There we go, there we go. Oh, I'm sorry, I interrupt your preening there. Go ahead, keep preening. So they've been to the vet once a few months ago when they were about 3 months old, I would say. They were given a very clean bill of health then. They were growing quite well, and their weights have definitely continued on the right trajectory. They had, when they were hatched, their vaccination for Marek's disease, which is a respiratory illness that can affect chickens worldwide. And they've been quite healthy their whole lives so far. We might bring them to the vets in a few more months, probably once spring hits, because we're just going into winter now, to get maybe their wing feathers clipped again, because they've grown back a lot of those feathers. But other than that, unless they suddenly get sick, which we definitely hope that doesn't happen, yeah, they won't be going to the vet anytime soon, hopefully. They're quite healthy now, but we do try to monitor their condition every day. And memento mori, we do have a special sort of pet carrier for the chickens, just in case we need to go to the vet. It can fit all 3 of them. It was originally a puppy carrier, but it works for them. And Geoba, yeah, I'd say they like me. Braveheart has, jumped right onto my knee right here to do her preening. Kagome enjoys standing on my shoulder. She likes being perched up there. And just a little earlier in the broadcast, I was giving a Stormy a bunch of cuddles on my lap. He enjoys getting lots of pets from Dad. So chickens can be quite affectionate little animals. They are very social creatures, especially if you raise them from them being hatched like these birds. They will see you, their human caretakers, as members of their flock, members of their family. And, they won't be afraid of you. They'll welcome your presence. They'll look forward to seeing you every day. So yeah, it's quite lovely, actually. Hopefully that answers your question. And we have had quite a great time just raising these little chickens. They were just 3 little balls of fluff when we first got them, but they have all developed into these rather majestic looking specimens here. And we got our 1 boy and we got our 2 girls. So I think it worked out quite nicely. In the future, because of that, we will likely see a few little hybrid chickies that will be half silkie and then half ayam cemeni or half onagadori. And I'm sure the new little chickens that will enter the flock will be just lovely members of the family as well. The only thing we'll have to be careful with is if we end up with any more roosters. If we had any more roosters, we would need to rehome them. So we would just need to find good homes for them to go to, either a local farm or another local backyard chicken owner. Who knows? I know Lauren's parents in New Jersey might be looking for another animal, so if we end up with another rooster, maybe we give it to them. I think in that case they would also want to get a hen. Oh my. Can you imagine that, you know, eventually we have a half silkie, half ayam cemeni, and a half silkie, half onagadori mate? And then they would be half silkie, 1/4 onagadori, and 1/4 ayam cemeni. That could be a possibility for the future. Oh my, oh my. I can only imagine what that would look like. There you go, Braveheart. So diligent. And they would be well documented hybrids as well with how we do this show. I like to think that these chickens are some of the most well-documented chickens on the internet, because we have all watched them grow up together here on Reddit and YouTube over the past 158 days. We have not missed a single day of their development. We can track their growth day by day and just watch them grow up before our eyes. I mean, at the end of this, I could probably make quite the good documentary based on their lives. Hello there, Stormy. Hello there, Mr. Stormy. Are you looking at our Kagome? Oh, dear. Oh, I see that look in your eyes, Stormy. Are you considering trying to mate with Miss Kagome there? She's giving you a bit of the side eye. I don't think she wants to mate right now. Oh, lovely, Braveheart, lovely. Yes, Miss Braveheart? Oh, a bit more preening. Okay, okay. Wind is starting up a little bit out there. Our Stormy's given us a few interesting noises. Braveheart's settling into a little burb blob right here. So the flock is quite content at the moment. Lovely, lovely. Want to readjust a little bit more there? All right, well, when Braveheart is done with her preening, we'll give our Kagome a little bit of a pickup. We will give her a little cuddle, and we'll make sure she's nice and comfy. Oh. You can go back. There you go. Now, Miss Kagome. There you go. Hello. Hello. Just peeking out. I think she's actually, yep, in my hood right there. How's it going, Miss Kagome? In the limelight there? Yeah? Oh my. I feel like I have you on a little carrier on my back right now. Yeah? Oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, I got a new little chicken carrier on my back. I think you like that, don't you? You like the hood? Oh my. I should take you on daily walks like this. Yeah? Would you like going around the neighborhood like this? Oh dear, oh dear. Tell us all about it, Kagome. Did you have a good sand bath today? Yeah? Oh, right on the shoulder. There you go, my little shoulder chicken. Yeah? Oh dear. Are you gonna try to go over to Braveheart next? Oh my, Miss Kagome's talking to us a lot today. There you go. Want to go over to Braveheart? Do you have enough of cuddle time? Here. Here. There you go. There you go. Ah, hello, Mr. Stormy. Hello. Oh, Kagome has a little trumpet voice that she talks to me. She was just telling me right there she wanted to go down, and she probably just wanted to have a few treats. She is the little alpha chicken of our group. She is the leader of the flock. And she usually, just likes to tell you what's going on. Oh my, if we could make chicken hoodies, that would be lovely. I'm not sure how much they would like to be wearing a chicken hoodie, but, that is a lovely mental image. And where did I put oh, there we go. I have some more sesame seeds for you, chickies. All right, I'm gonna have to refill this container, though. I have some more sesame seeds upstairs. Yes, Kagome, yes. You see, Kagome likes to tell me what to do, including giving treats. You see how close she comes to my hand right here? And there we go, guys. There we go. Mr. Stormy. There we go, Mr. Stormy. Yeah, lovely sesame seeds. There you go, Kagome. You got your own lovely sesame seeds there. Mr. Stormy is just nice and gentle with Dad when it comes to feeding him by hand. I would never really do this these days with Braveheart. She's a little bit too forceful with her pecks. But our Stormy prides himself on his sort of accurate little pecks. He doesn't use too much force, and he is quite a little gentleman there. Oh, and maybe we could give them some pumpkin seeds for Thanksgiving. I know they do like pumpkin guts. We gave them some pumpkin guts when they were having Halloween. There you go. You cleaned off Dad's hand. Thank you there, Braveheart. Thank you. And a whole bunch of lovely sesame seeds here. I know since we are having a socially distant Thanksgiving at our at our house, Lauren and I, we are opting to have a little bit of a non-traditional Thanksgiving meal, but we might give the chickens a more traditional meal. We'll probably give them some pumpkin. Maybe we might have some pumpkin puree for them to have. Maybe that will be a bit easier for them to eat. We'll probably make them their own version of stuffing with maybe just a little bit of bread, some sesame seeds. That would be lovely. And I think we'll probably give them some cranberries as well. That is an interesting question there. Crying guitar. Do they ever wear down their beaks from slamming into the ground over and over? I have heard of chickens in the past damaging their beaks. I know the beaks themselves are made out of a similar material to like fingernails and toenails. So I imagine they must be able to regenerate to a certain degree. So that's a good question. I am not entirely sure. MC Threat, I've never given the chickies meat to eat. The closest that I've given them to that is like bugs. They've had bugs before. They've definitely found a bunch of bugs outside. I have given them little tiny baby anchovies to eat as well. They've eaten that. We are actually going to be clipping Kagome's nails a little bit later today. I didn't want to do it on my own. Lauren was out house sitting for the past couple of days, and she will be back in a couple of hours. So she's going to help me with Kagome and trimming her nails. We have her special nail clippers in. Yeah, that's right, Miss Kagome. You're not going to have super sharp talons anymore. So that should be nice. Kagome's little nails will be so much more manageable. Oh, so much talking from the chickies right now. Yeah, my little Stormy? Yeah? Oh, Memento Mori, yeah, I'm sure Kagome is going to give us the full blast of trumpet music as we trim her nails. But, you know, I think her nails really do need trimming at this point. You can see how sharp they are right here. They're like little talons right now. And she desperately needs that little manicure. Like a couple days ago, she gave me quite the little scratch by accident, but that healed up. So we need to make sure that that's a little bit safer for her, and a little bit safer for us in the process, because she is not using her nails nearly enough on the ground when we bring her outside to wear them down. Yes, Memento Mori, she does have little velociraptor claws right now. Empatim 70, well, you need to be a vocal chicken when you are the leader of the flock, like Kagome is. She needs to tell everyone what to do at all times, and they follow her instructions. Yeah, my little Stormy, even you follow her instructions. Oh, my. Kagome just told Stormy off. I think Stormy was arguing with Kagome. But at the end, Kagome wins again. Our little onagadori is the master of her domain. This is not a patriarchy for this flock. This is definitely a matriarchy. Chicken Nebula, they do seem to respond to their names, especially when I say their names with a certain tone of voice. They know when they're in trouble, when they've done something naughty. Oh, little Stormy. Stormy enjoys his sesame seeds. Yes, you do. Finding all the little bits. Yeah, I know. Stormy enjoys his sesame seeds. I know. Yeah. Oh, my. Does Stormy like his sesame seeds? Yeah? Oh, yes, you do. Stormy loves his sesame seeds. Oh, my. Oh, my. Here. Here. There you go. Stormy loves his sesame seeds. You certainly do, yes. Oh, my dopey little boy. I do love those little sort of teenage clucks that he gives where you could hear his voice kind of breaking. Puberty is quite a thing, even on chickens. Here you go, Miss Kagome. Have a few sesame seeds. Yes? There's no more over there. There's 2 more. There you go. Oh, Stormy, you look unsure of where to go. Oh. Hey. Oh my, another failed mating attempt. Stormy? Okay. All right, it's time for Stormy to go back into his gentleman condo. Hold on for just a second. There we go. Okay. Gentleman condo, time for Stormy. There are some seeds in there. And he is going to calm down for just a second. And we're going to let the girls have some peace. Oh, I could hear... Oh, you figured out how to get past the towel? Oh my there. Oh my. Oh dear. And Memento Mori, thank you for the It's Cute award. Much appreciated. Oh, and Stormy has escaped from the gentleman's condo over there. He has definitely smartened up a bit. He would never have thought of just pushing away the blanket before, but he figured it out today, and he looks a bit pleased with himself. Oh, Gesundheit there, Braveheart. What a delicate little sneeze you have. Oh no, Mr. Stormy. Mr. Stormy, be careful. So we do check in with the chickens. Braveheart is pretty good at jumping up to different levels when she wants to be alone. Our little Stormy is much less agile when it comes to jumping up to the top levels here. And Braveheart these days is, keeps a pretty close eye on our Stormy. She is a much bigger chicken. So Stormy is pretty lucky that Braveheart has such a gentle attitude. Because with Braveheart's size, with her mass, she could easily kind of bully Stormy right back if she really wanted to. She is strong enough, and yeah, hopefully Stormy never gets on her bad side, really. And Stormy is always in the mood for love these days. Oh dear. But he's just trying to fulfill his natural sort of like biological function as the one little rooster of the flock. And as a result, we'll get some new little chickies in the future. We just have to hope that eventually the girls see him as more of a romantic option. I know Kagome right now isn't really developed to the point where she is interested in that sort of stuff, but our Braveheart has now started to produce eggs. So technically speaking, I suppose our Braveheart is sexually mature. Here you go. You could spend time with Dad. There we go. I'll put you into a chicken hug. There you go. Oh. It's okay. Did you want to go into this lower one? Here. Do you want to go into the lower one? You're not sure? You want to stay here with me? Oh my, you're really talking to me, aren't you? Yeah? Oh, well, I'll try to make sure Stormy is more of a gentleman. Oh, and thank you, former Ed 9610. I do think the chickens are quite lovely. They have been doing so well today, and we'll see in a minute if the weather outside is nice enough to be bringing them outside for a little. I think there's a chance for rain, and I'm not sure if I see a couple raindrops out there. So we'll be checking next. but I'd like to thank all of you guys for joining us today. We're here in our last 3 minutes of our broadcast, and today has been quite a lovely little day. We got to see Braveheart and Kagome have an extended little sand bath there in the beginning. We got to have a nice, lovely little cuddle time with Stormy. We got to watch the chickens have a little bit of a treat. I answered a few of your questions. We had a little bit of a chat. And, you know, this is our daily dose of chicken therapy right here. A time to just kind of center yourself, not really think about the worries of the world, and just enjoy watching a few little chickens being themselves. And I certainly had a good time. I feel like I'm ready to face the rest of the day now. And I hope all of you guys out there will just have lovely days today. We will be back tomorrow. We might have a little bit of a later broadcast time tomorrow. Lauren and I are going out to get some supplies for our Thanksgiving meal. So we might be starting around 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. But stay tuned. I'll do a little update on my profile if we are going to be late tomorrow. And, oh, no worries there, Memento Mori. Thank you for tuning in today. And MZ Threat, lovely to see you as well. And if you guys have enjoyed this broadcast, feel free to check out my profile with links to our YouTube page, which has all of these streams uploaded, our Instagram, and our Patreon. Thank you to our lovely Patreons, Gamers Playing, Memento Mori, Lucidity, Xanthe, February Monster, and Sushi de Carne for your continued support. And I hope all of you out there, you know, this might have brightened your day a little bit, that it might have given you a little bit of joy, because it definitely does that for me. Oh, and Loomis, thank you for the helpful award there. And we just have a couple more minutes now as a result, just to watch the chickies go about. I'm going to have to clean up all of this sand that they put here on the floor. Though thankfully, because I cleaned beforehand, it's all just nice clean sand that I can probably just put right back into their bath. Ooh, a little chicken zoomy there from Braveheart. Oh, and all the chickies are talking.